Firstly, I'd say thank you everyone for coming. It's amazing to see so many people here. And secondly, thank you to our cooks. All the collectors here who've chipped in and made an amazing meal for us tonight. Now there's someone who was moaning a bit that these weddings were all about boys. Saying whatever they wanted to say about all their mates, so we told her she could do a little speech tonight. I'm going to introduce Corinne Parker.
Yes, knowing that it was 6 months away. Well, 6 days ago, when I hadn't even started writing anything, I began to regret my past references. So this leads me nicely from somebody who is completely disorganised, me, to somebody who is the most organised person I know, Hayley. With tonight's pre-wedding dinner proving a great example. Despite being best friends with Hayley, this isn't where our differences end. Hayley's obviously extremely courageous, brave and confident, but also a little bit scary. And me, not so much. You're probably wondering how two such different people became friends. The truth is, I'm not really sure. We met through mutual friends as teenagers, through these guys. And if I'm honest, I found Hayley a bit scary. But when she told me she was going to join my course at Henley College and looked for me for advice, I then realised she wasn't as scary and that we both shared a passion for travel. And from there, the rest just became history. Travel is one of our key bonds, and over the years, we've visited lots of different places together, including Los Angeles, St. Lucia, Vegas, Tokyo, South Korea, Miami, Jamaica, Vegas again, and New York the week before Hayley's hen do. I provide the free flights. Yes, I'm Hayley's friend that works for Virgin. And Hayley creates the itinerary and makes the plans. We've got so many funny memories from these trips away, including being mistaken for Jessica and Ashley Simpson. Finding Hayley legless in a bar in St. Lucia after partaking in staring competitions, the consequence of losing being shots, waking up in a bed in Vegas covered in orange dust after binging on bags of Cheetos, knowing that if we can't find each other, just to head to the nearest McDonald's and getting drunk on flights in the afternoon and landing in the afternoon, resulting in hangovers and very sore heads. We have let Dan partake in one, but we've never forgotten him whilst we've been away, particularly when we had an emergency in Tokyo. After 3 weeks of Asian food and running out of money, we found ourselves in what was clearly an emergency situation. A situation worthy of being something Dan had given us permission to use his credit card. We needed a Western meal. A nice little Italian restaurant did the trick.
Such a fancy Italian restaurant.
Dan, like Hayley, has always been there for me. In my hour of need, having had to move back home and having to share a room with my sister, he let me move into his flat. It was a short time, but we shared many pasta bakes. But I'm sure he was grateful when I moved out and didn't have to hear me bobbing around in my heels at 4 a.m. in the morning on my way to work. I can honestly say that my lasting memory of living in Dan's flat was when I witnessed what was surely Dan and Hayley's biggest argument they've ever had. When Hayley went mental, discovering that Dan had eaten her packet of What's It. I spent a lot of time freewheeling with Dan and Hayley, and they've never had a problem with that. We've shared many meals and nights out, and we always make each other laugh. Hayley plays the mediator when Dan and I bicker because of Dan winding me up normally over my pronunciations. Don't worry, Dan. I tried to avoid all problem words tonight. Oh no, I said Rory. But Hayley and I have always been there for each other through lots of different things. We've travelled, we've laughed, we've cried, and we've held each other's hair back. We're not
over the pasta,
because we're both extremely loyal and share the same values, and family is hugely important to us both. We're both very close to our sisters, and I know it means the world to Hayley to have Kerry back from New Zealand for tomorrow. Hayley has always been there for me and will never let me down. I couldn't ask for a better friend, and I can't wait to share with you and Dan what will be the most amazing day tomorrow. So, on that note, I'd like to be the first person to raise a toast to Hayley.